Hi, I'm Becky Brune, and welcome to A Becky in France. Why go all the way to France to speak French? I asked myself that question many times as I was spending money and spending time and making compromises in order to take this trip. And I got my answer yesterday morning when I had a horrible experience. A horrible, hilarious, humiliating experience. We got to Eymet kind of late on Friday, and so our AirBNB host, Veronique, said she would be by the next morning to greet us en fin de matinée. I texted her back the next morning pretty early and said that was fine, that we would be here. And then I fell into a deep, deep jet-lagged sleep. I woke up at about 11:15 to banging on the door. I was in my pajamas, completely disoriented, braless, and I just quickly put on the blazer I'd been wearing for travel and hurried down these dangerous stairs. They are not wobbly, they're made of stone, but there is no safety implement between the stairs and a fall into the living room. I called to Veronique and she was down the street at her car. She came striding toward me with this big smile on her face, greeting me, welcoming me very, very quickly in French. And the thing that struck me was that her text to me the day before had been all in French. Communication through AirBNB had been in English, but I think AirBNB just automatically translates it. She actually doesn't speak much English. Fatigué, c'est normal. That's Veronique. She's crisp and she's quick and she's a school teacher. Have I mentioned that? She brought tomatoes from her garden for us and some prune jam. And she showed me things that I hadn't found before. She showed me the dishwasher and she showed me the wine cooler. I did try to speak French to her, I truly did, but she would only wait a very short time while I was trying to do it, and then she would say in English, but honestly, my English was gone as well. It's a combination of that gasp of jumping into a really cold lake, plus the feeling of hearing everyone else around you laughing at something, and you're looking around trying to figure out, what you missed, plus seeing that the people at the next table have ordered something that looks a lot better than what you've got. All of that, all at the same time. There's some kind of card that you're supposed to use to throw away your garbage. Bug spray thing that, I don't know. And we're supposed to put the towels somewhere at some interval of time. When Veronique had gone, I walked carefully up the stairs and into my daughter's room. And she said, "Mom, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I am so sorry." All I could do was make a kind of whimpering sound. And then she said, "Remind me, why did we come here again?" This is why I came here. Because if I weren't here, I wouldn't do this. I would be pulling my parachute cord right now and ending this free fall. I'm here because, as painful as that is, I have to do it. I'm here. I'm going to learn French. I described this whole scenario to my friend Paul, who lives here and who helped me find this place. And he said, "Oh, Becky, you're going to have way worse experiences than that." I wanted to wait to make this video until I was more rested, was not so brutally exhausted, but that might take a while. And by then there's going to be more to say. So thank you for being here. See you next time. Bye.